Welcome to Spectrum Sphere, where we dive into a diverse world of discovery. Today, we're embarking on a flavorful journey through time to explore the world of spices, their rich history, and the impact they've had on global cuisine and trade. Join us as we unveil the stories behind the flavors that shaped our history. Spices have long transcended mere culinary use, becoming agents of change and connection in human history. Coveted for their ability to preserve food, enhance flavor, and serve as medicinal remedies, they've inspired exploration, ignited trade wars, and even redrawn world maps, fundamentally shaping the economic and cultural fabric of societies. Delving into antiquity, our journey begins with the origins of spices in ancient civilizations. The Egyptians used them in embalming, the Sumerians as healing agents, and in India and China, they were integral to food and medicine. These early uses set the stage for spices as coveted treasures of the Old World. Spices also held a deep spiritual significance, steeped in the rituals and ceremonies of various faiths. Myrrh and frankincense were burned as sacred incense, while in Hinduism, spices like turmeric and cardamom played a vital role in religious practices, embodying purity and the essence of the divine. Beyond flavor and fragrance, spices have been cornerstones of traditional medicine for centuries. Ancient cultures utilized the healing properties of spices, turmeric as an anti-inflammatory agent, cinnamon to regulate blood sugar, and ginger to aid digestion. These natural remedies embedded spices in the very fabric of holistic health practices. As we continue our journey, we encounter the legendary spice routes, intricate networks of sea and land passages. These routes connected the East and the West, paving the way for a vibrant exchange of not just spices, but also ideas and cultures, which ultimately stitched together the diverse tapestry of global history. The relentless pursuit of spices became a major catalyst for exploration, spurring the age of discovery. Adventurous explorers set sail into unknown waters, financed by monarchs enthralled by the promise of spices. This quest not only charted new territories, but also ignited the globalization that continues to shape our world. During the Middle Ages, key cities transformed into bustling spice trade hubs. Places like Venice and Genoa became wealthy as they dominated the trade routes from east to west, with caravans and ships brimming with treasures of the Orient, channeling exotic aromas into the very heart of European commerce. The spice trade's arrival in Europe marked a significant economic shift. Spices, sought after for their rarity, became a currency of their own, spurring a dynamic rise in European markets. This lucrative trade fueled economies, especially in trade-centric cities, catalyzing an era of unprecedented financial growth and cultural exchange. Having spices in one's pantry became a symbol of wealth and status among the European elite. The rarer the spice, the more opulent the household was perceived. Pepper, known as black gold, was even used as dowry and could be counted like currency, epitomizing the era's luxury and extravagance. As the spice trade flourished, European powers sought to dominate production. They established vast spice plantations in colonized lands, notably in Asia, Africa, and the Americas. This era saw the rise of colonial empires, powered by the lucrative farming of spices, forever altering the economies and societies they touched. And as these precious commodities traveled, they left a lasting impact on food culture. Spices like turmeric, saffron, and ginger woven into the fabric of cuisines worldwide, not merely for flavor, but as a bridge between cultures. They introduced exotic aroma and taste to new regions, reshaping palates and traditions. The quest for spices dramatically shaped global politics and power structures. Nations vied for control over spice-rich regions, leading to the rise and fall of empires and the redrawing of world maps. These prized flavors essentially bankrolled armies and prompted the establishment of vast colonial empires. Black pepper, often referred to as black gold, was one of the most coveted spices. Native to South India, its pungency and versatility made it a luxury item in medieval Europe, driving explorers to seek new routes for its procurement and thereby weaving it into the very fabric of global trade history. Cinnamon, a spice fit for kings and gods, became a staple in the ancient spice trade. With its sweet, warming flavor, it became indispensable, sparking expeditions and trade wars. Its value was so high that it was often given as gifts to monarchs and used as currency in trade markets. Transitioning from the allure of cinnamon, we arrive at cloves, the aromatic flower buds that captivated the palates of ancient trade markets. Native to the Maluku Islands, these potent treasures were worth their weight in gold, often triggering fierce battles for control over their trade. Nutmeg and mace, two spices from the same tropical tree, commanded immense value in the spice trade. Originating from the Banda Islands, these fragrant seasonings were so coveted that entire wars were fought to control their production and distribution, reshaping trade routes and international relations in the process. As we continue our spice odyssey, we find ourselves enveloped by the enticing aroma of cardamom. Often referred to as the queen of spices, cardamom's history is as rich as its flavor. This spice was a luxurious commodity, driving explorers to traverse perilous paths, leading to the flourishing of trade in ancient markets. As explorers reached the New World, a flavorful revolution began. From the heart of Mesoamerica, the bold chili pepper emerged, igniting cuisines with its fiery touch. Unbeknownst to the Old World, this spice, radiating with heat, was set to become a global sensation, reshaping culinary traditions forever. By the 17th century, the spice monopolies began to crumble, paving the way for a more liberal, competitive market. In an age of mercantilism and burgeoning capitalism, this paradigm shift allowed for an international network of spice traders to flourish, democratizing flavors and integrating spices into the fabric of global trade. Technological advancements have revolutionized the cultivation and harvesting of spices. Today, innovative farming techniques allow for greater yields and more efficient processing. Drones, automated machinery, and enhanced irrigation systems enable producers to maintain high-quality standards, ensuring that these precious flavors continue to enrich our lives with more sustainability than ever before. Now let's explore the presence of spices in contemporary kitchens globally. From the turmeric in an Indian curry to the paprika in Spanish paella, spices remain at the heart of culinary traditions worldwide. They are not only embraced for their flavors, but also celebrated for adding vibrancy and cultural authenticity to everyday meals. Spices continue to carry a deep cultural significance today, weaving a rich tapestry through our social and culinary fabric. They serve as identifiers of heritage and are essential in religious rites, weddings, and festivals, symbolizing unity, tradition, and the flavor of life across diverse cultures. Amid a growing interest in sustainable and organic food, there's been a remarkable resurgence of local spices and heirloom varieties. Connoisseurs and chefs alike are now seeking out these treasures for their unique flavors and stories, which are deeply entwined with the local terroir and traditional practices. As we lean towards ethical consumption, fair trade and sustainable farming practices have significantly impacted the spice industry. These initiatives ensure that farmers receive fair compensation, promoting better work conditions and environmental stewardship, a crucial step towards preserving the essence and diversity of our beloved spices for future generations. Today's spice processing is a blend of age-old techniques and advanced technology. After harvesting, spices undergo drying, grinding, and packaging under stringent quality controls. Globally interconnected supply chains then distribute these flavorsome powders and seeds, ensuring that fresh and aromatic spices reach shelves across the world, from rural markets to urban supermarkets. Taking inspiration from the global spice trade, why not cultivate your culinary finesse by growing spices right at home? With simple pots, a bit of soil, and some seeds, you can nurture everything from basil to coriander. It's a rewarding venture that adds fresh zest to your dishes and decor to your domicile. Spices aren't just a feast for the palate, they're a boon for health as well. From turmeric's anti-inflammatory properties to cinnamon's blood sugar regulation, incorporating spices into your diet is beneficial. Plus, they're rich in antioxidants and have been linked to improved heart health and digestion, truly a sprinkle of wellness. As culinary boundaries blur, fusion cuisine takes center stage with spices as its star performers. Chefs worldwide experiment, crafting innovative dishes by marrying unexpected spices with diverse culinary traditions. These bold blends not only create exciting flavors, but also tell a story of cultural harmony on our plates. Looking ahead, the spice industry continues to evolve with global gastronomy, driving new flavor fusions and trade opportunities. As sustainable practices gain momentum, the future promises a more ethical spice market. Moreover, technology paves the way for innovative cultivation, ensuring spices remain integral to our culinary and economic landscapes. As we conclude our journey through the world of spices, it's clear they remain as relevant today as they were centuries ago. From shaping ancient trade networks to enhancing modern cuisine, spices continue to influence our lives. Their story is one of cultural exchange, economic power, and sensory delight. Thank you for joining us on this flavorful adventure across history with Spectrum Sphere. We hope you've enjoyed exploring the world of spices. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more diverse and engaging content just like this. Until next time, stay curious and keep discovering.